So you're thinking about moving to Newport Beach, California. You're not quite sure if it's the neighborhood for you? Well, stay tuned. Today in this video, I'm going to be touring Newport Beach, talking about the schools, the restaurants, the bars, the community vibe, the world-class beaches, how much the homes cost in order to move here, and just what the neighborhood is all about. So if that's what you're looking for, stay tuned. Let's get to it. I'm Matt Tilley, the British bloke, a local realtor. If you're looking to make a move in the next 9 or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, write me an email. Always happy to help. Newport Beach has a population of 90,000, but it's 53 square miles, so it's a big place. So really, the population is pretty tiny compared to the space. You know, put that in comparison, Santa Monica is 8 square miles, so much smaller. It's nestled between Huntington Beach, Irvine, and Laguna Beach in the Orange County. And really, Newport Beach is thought of as one of the premier places to live, not just in Southern California, but in the entire country. And today I'll show you why. Newport Beach really is made up of about 10 neighborhoods within the city. And they're all kind of got their own charm and their uniqueness, which is what's great. There's the planes again. One problem about Newport Beach is the flight path. You've got these multi-million-dollar homes. Yeah, they're right in the flight path, but it kind of is what it is. But what I was saying was, within these 10 kind of areas of Newport Beach, they all have their own characteristics and their own charm. So if you are moving to Newport Beach, no matter what you're looking for in a house or a neighborhood, you're going to find it. My favorite neighborhoods are probably Corona del Mar, but it's very expensive, but the walkability is awesome, and the people watching and the homes just spectacular. Balboa Island, which is where I am now, it's so quaint, the nice little shops, it's untouched for decades. If you've got friends and family visiting, I would definitely take them there. You can take the ferry over to the peninsula from there as well. Real special, and definitely a hub if you did live in Newport Beach, where you would visit regularly. If you love to surf, you're going to head over to the peninsula. That's where you'll find the tourists hanging out as well. The tourism isn't nowhere near as bad as Santa Monica, but if you don't want tourists in your neighborhood, Newport Beach, probably not the place for you. The Dover neighborhood is definitely worth checking out too. Close to West Cliff Plaza if you want to go shopping. If you have a boat or you're thinking of buying a boat, definitely take a look at Lido Island. It's a great neighborhood and perfect if you're into sailing. And if you're looking to move to Newport Beach, but you don't have a massive $3, $4, $5 million budget, take a look at the East Bluff section. You can get 3, 4-bed homes there for 1.5, 1.7 million. It's about 10 minutes from where I am right now, and it's a great neighborhood. Also, if you like the idea of a gated community, a bit more security, if you travel a lot, say 3, 4 months out of the year, if you're retired, you just wanted to lock up your house and leave, Newport Beach has a lot of gated communities, a lot of HOA areas, so they've got you covered as well. So what makes Newport Beach so special in so many people's eyes? And I would say 3 main reasons. The community vibe. Unlike Irvine, for example, which is just down the street, Newport Beach, I feel as though people are born and raised here. There's generations. It's not really a transient neighborhood like some parts of LA. You might move there in your early 20s, but when you have a family, you move away. Newport Beach, a lot of people move in, they're there forever, or they're born and raised there and they don't go anywhere. So the community aspect of Newport Beach, huge. Obviously the outdoor, you're right by the beach, you've got the perfect weather, you've got streets to skateboard or roller skate, and obviously paddleboarding, swimming, snorkeling, all of that good stuff, fishing. Newport Beach has you covered. So if you like the outdoor life, can't really beat it. And then the last reason, the family vibe. I'm going to put crime and education into one box. Crime levels are good. Are they perfect? No. Irvine definitely has better crime levels. But Newport Beach, very, very good. And if you speak to the locals, generally they're very happy with that. And then the education, the schools. Where there's money, there's generally good schools, and there's a lot of money in Newport Beach. So whether you want private schools, public schools, Newport Beach has you covered. And if you want to look online, look up Newport Harbor, Corona del Mar public schools. And if you want to look up the private schools, Sage Hill, Carden Hall, and Harbour Day. Really great private schools and worth a look. Now, getting in and out of Newport Beach, the freeways aren't great. That's one negative really, but the great thing about Newport Beach, having Irvine really close as well, is there's a lot of employment opportunities within 10-15 minutes of Newport Beach, if not in Newport Beach. So a lot of people live and work in Newport Beach or have a very short commute, which in LA, if you live in LA, I think the average commute time is about 45 minutes. And I know people who commute an hour and a half each way every day. So even though the freeway system isn't great around Newport Beach, there's a lot of great jobs here, tech, sales, software, with high salaries. So you don't really have to go anywhere if you are looking for jobs. You basically have the 1, the 55, and the 73. They're kind of filtering you out in and out of Newport Beach. This just means if you do want to go up to LA, downtown LA, you got friends up there or going to see a concert, it can take a long time depending on what time of day you go up there. If you're moving to Newport Beach with the ideas of traveling to LA County regularly and up into Hollywood, it's probably not the location for you, just because the traffic can be absolutely horrendous. And even though downtown LA might be only 50 miles away, it will easily take you an hour and a half to get there if the traffic's not on your side. You're probably here because you're thinking about Newport Beach, so you're probably saying, Matt, get on with it. How much do the homes cost? Well, a good budget in Newport Beach, really, to have a variety of homes at your fingertips, you need 2.5 million. If your budget's between 1.5 and 2 million, yeah, you can absolutely get on the market. But if you're looking for a 3 or 4 bed family home, you need 2.5 million plus, and the closer you can get to 3 million, the better. Put it this way, last year in Newport Beach, 254 homes sold for $5 million plus. So that just shows you, and the most expensive home sold was $55 million. So Newport Beach is one of the most expensive cities in the entire country. So I don't want you to come here thinking you can get a deal. They're generally not around. But yeah, if you've got $2.5 to $3 million, you can find yourself a beautiful home here. If you're enjoying this video and wanting to learn more about Orange County or LA County neighborhoods, please subscribe to my channel. I do a video at least once a week touring new cities so you get to know the best areas to live that might suit your needs. Also, if your budget doesn't stretch to over $1 million, you can get 3-bed townhomes in Newport Beach. And if you're a young professional wanting to move into Newport Beach and get on the housing market, you can find 1-bedroom condos for around $600,000 to $650,000. So you can get on the market. You don't have to have oodles and oodles of money to live in Newport Beach, but it definitely helps. All right, let me go and show you some neighborhoods where you can find $1.5 million homes, $3 million homes, and $5 million home plus, so you can see what you like and see what you get for your money. Okay, so let's start with Balboa Island. Really, to live on this cute, quaint little town or island, I guess, on the water, you need at least 3 million. Closer to 4, to be honest. Even a small 1,500 square foot home is going to set you back about 2.8 million. So yeah, you want to live on a Balboa Island, $3 million will make it work. So the East Bluff section of Newport Beach is about 10 minutes from the water, Bilbao Island. And like I said, there's homes for under $2 million, but don't get me wrong, there's still 2.5, $3.5 million homes as well. Nicely manicured homes. I did a video on Irvine not too recently, and I love Irvine, but the homes and the family, the community vibe of the homes, it doesn't feel as good as here in Newport Beach, where it's very well manicured, looked after, the curb appeal is excellent. And what I love about Newport Beach, especially here in East Bluff, is every house is different. Bringing up Irvine again, the houses a lot of the time are very similar, a little dated, not much pizzazz about them. But in Newport Beach and the East Bluff where we are now, all the homes are different, they've got their own characteristics, and I really like them. Right now I'm in Begonia Park. It's like a little cute neighborhood in Corona del Mar, right by the water, little grassland right here. But all sorts of architecture. So if you're looking to buy and you're not quite sure what architecture you like, take a look here. You've got everything. You've got the modern, you've got old craftsman, East Coast vibe properties, beach houses. I'll show you here, but take a look here. Some really nice homes. Yes, they're a little pricey. You're going to need $3 to $5 million in order to buy here, but you're right by the water. You're right by Balboa Island. The peninsula is not too far away. You've got absolutely incredible views. The fresh air, what is it, January? Look at the weather out here, unbelievable. The climate here in Newport Beach has to be one of the best in all of America. Never gets too hot, never gets too cold. It's just incredible, to be honest. Yeah, so check out this little neighborhood. I'll put it on a map for you. It's very special. Okay, so we're about a 10-minute drive from Balboa Island now. We're Mariners Park, just north of Newport Harbor. Basically the east side of Newport Beach now, which becomes a lot more affordable. You can get some nice homes between $2.5, $3.5 million for 1,800 square foot, 4-bed homes. There's the park here, there's golf courses, the curb appeal of the homes, very nice. It's more of a community vibe now. As I always say, I love the big streets. Oh, it's getting dark now, you can see shadows. But it has nice wide streets and it's just more of a community vibe here. Obviously where I just was, it's very niche, expensive homes on small lots. Here you get larger lots and larger homes. And there's a lot of construction going on here right now as well. So yeah, if you're looking to move to Newport Beach, you're happy to be 10 minutes from the water and your budget's about $2.5, $3 million, you can get yourself a pretty nice house, that's for sure. All right, let's go and see some $5, $6 million homes if that's what your budget is. So we're in a neighborhood where the prices of homes are going up rapidly. $5, $6, $7, $8 million homes now. I'm about to show you a home. 6-bed, 6.5 bath, 5,000 square foot home, 10,000 square foot lot, currently listed at 6.7 million. But as you can see, this is a beautiful little neighborhood. It's quiet, nice street, nice curb appeal. Bigger homes now on this street. But yeah, Newport Beach, it kind of has a lot of price points covered. Yes, we know it's 2.5 plus, really, to be honest, 3.5 plus to get into a nice home at Newport Beach. But there are entry-level homes at 1.5 million. And if you are looking for condos, you can get condos for under $1 million. With the outdoor community vibe, the schools, the low crime, homelessness really is dealt with well here compared to a lot of other homes. You know, in LA on the east side or the west side, you think Santa Monica is very similarly priced to Newport Beach in terms of houses, but they have a huge problem with homelessness, which just isn't apparent here. But as you can see, construction, some lovely homes here, a lot of new builds, a lot of money. Big home over here. So that's a big home. I'll take a closer look because that sun's in the way. But yeah, whether you're looking for a 2,000 square foot home or you want a 5, 6, 7,000 square foot monster of a home because that's what you're used to in Florida or wherever you're coming from, Texas, Newport Beach does have you covered. My name is Matt Tilley. Like I said, I'm a local realtor, the British bloke. If you are looking to make a move in the next 9 or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text. Always happy to help. Don't be shy. And if you did like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm doing videos on a weekly basis, reviewing neighborhoods within Orange County in LA. All right, I hope to see you at my next video.